Hey there, it's Nathaniel Hoover, staff writer for GameCola.net, and this is a bonus video, a companion to my run of Mega Man 2, that includes all sorts of great stuff that, for one reason or another, never made it on to the original videos. In this video, you will see crazy glitches, wacky bloopers, and all sorts of really fun stuff of me showing off. So let's kick this thing off with Woodman! And yes, revel in the glorious birds in the background once more. After a long day, it's nice to relax with a soothing bubble bat. Get it? Bubble bat? Bath? Anyways, special weapons are really funny sometimes. Take Time Stopper, for example. You can freeze enemies in mid-teleportation, except I can't run past this Robo-Wolf. But I can get hurt by him. Speaking of large teleporting animals, here's what happened when I tried to put a little bit too much distance between me and the Mecha Dragon. Watch. Oops. Try again! This time I'll use Time Stopper instead. Perhaps I can freeze the dragon, but the level will keep scrolling. Maybe? Maybe not. Okay, he's frozen mid-teleport. That's cool. That's cool, too. What happens when two pieces of matter try to occupy the same space, such as Mega Man's head and that block? Let's find out. That happens. That's what happens. The designers must have been paying attention in physics class because, as is the case in real life, as Mega Man falls, he accelerates. However, when you pause the game, your acceleration stops, and when you start moving again, it's really not that fast at all. So you can almost move in a horizontal line if you keep pausing and unpausing. It's pretty neat. Okay, is this driving you insane yet? Well, it's to a good purpose. See? Now I'm jammed in a wall. Yay! Actually, here's the cool part. When Mega Man goes places he doesn't belong, he gets shunted out. You can skip that whole section. Fun. First, let me show you a slick jump. Yeah, that's pretty slick, alright, let me tell you. Now, this ladder here serves no purpose whatsoever. Why is it here? Well, I thought maybe you could get up this side, so let me try climbing the ladder from the bottom. That's an interesting noise. Trying to climb it. It's just hanging me up there making funny sounds. Most people will bypass this section of Heatman stage using the jet sled, but if you actually fire it at the right height, you can get that one up. Wow. Whoa, come back. Here's a fun, stupid, and simple trick. Hold right on the jet sled. That's all I'm doing. This is really dumb, but fun. If you watch extremely carefully between the cut to black after this intro and the beginning of the level, you can see... Did you miss it? Let me pause it and back up. You can see a junk layer of random garbage. That is what you see in that split second between Heatman's introduction and the stage. You can see this for Quickman's stage, and you can also see this for Crashman's stage. Basically, every stage in the game. If you look really carefully, Metal Man stage, right before the stage begins, you get this weird garbage layer as everything's loading, or something. Perhaps you notice the junk layer coming in here. Well, that's nice, but that's not the real reason I brought you back to Airman stage. No, I wanted to show off. In my run, I was, like this, jumping on the pixels on the sides of these air tikis, except I thought I could do better. I got hit. I had to slow down. This looks much nicer. Much better on a resume. This, on the other hand, does not look so good on a resume. Oh, sure, it's great now. Just, yeah, keep moving, keep hopping. That looks fantastic. And then things start to fall apart. Wonk wonk. Now, this requires a bit of explanation, so I have item 1 equipped, the levitating platform, and when I fire it, Airman's air tornadoes freeze. So, what just happened? Okay, hang on, let's take stock of this. First of all, where are we? Interestingly enough, we're in the second stage of Dr. Wily's castle. You remember the part where I was showing you earlier in the video, the jet sled, where if you hold right, you'll sort of do the little dance on the edge? That's the level that we're in right now. But how did we get here? So, for some strange reason, when you fire that levitating platform right next to the door and stand on it, you fall backwards through the door and glitch your way halfway across the game. I don't understand how it works, but here we are. And if you die, you actually start back in this level, but with Airman's music. Except, as you can tell, the graphics are all wrong. So, whatever happened in there, they didn't decide to switch the graphics over to the ones that are used in Dr. Wily's stage. We're still using Airman graphics, or at least portions of them. It's gross. And this is a pit of spikes that I'm standing on, and normally you'd get through here with item 2, except we don't have it yet. We didn't beat Airman. So, what am I doing? Well, let me skip ahead here, because that part is a little repetitious, but I am continually getting hit by the prop tops that are following me. Yeah, that's what those enemies are. And when I'm hit, I'm invincible for a few seconds, so I can stand on the spikes no problem. I'm firing off the levitating platform so that I can stay in the air, greatly reduce my risk of being blown up when I'm stopped, when the invincibility stops, and keep getting hit by these prop tops and hopping on the platform, going back and forth, to gradually make my way across the pit of spikes that's otherwise uncrossable. It helps to have an E-tank, because those guys do actually kill you if you stand there taking their abuse long enough. So, this part on is a blind playthrough, because maybe I found out this glitch by accident when I was younger, but I don't remember it, so this is me trying to get through to the end of this stage, see if I can actually beat the game with an entirely messed up color palette, or whatever the technical term is for this stuff. I'm only so good at understanding exactly what's going on with video games. I just like to play them, and see really stupid cool stuff happening like this. So, you'll have to pardon the incredible trippy eyesore, but I want to play this to its completion. See what happens. See where I can go. Now, this is the part where the moles come out of the floor and the ceiling, and you should recognize them right now. They look normal. That's interesting. But this gets tedious and boring. You don't need to see this again, so I'm skipping ahead. Tee-hee. See, look at this. Maybe you didn't realize it, but I'm just about at the end of the section here. And we keep on going. Now, this is weird. These guys that are clamping down from the ceiling, their graphics are normal. Item 3 is just fine. I mean, it's odd, but it's kind of fun to look at. So, we'll just keep going here. And if you look really closely at the bottom of the screen, you can see that their chains actually extend up through the bottom as well. Sort of odd things, but everything about this is odd right now. So here we are, just about at the boss battle. So let's see how this boss battle looks, shall we? Deep breath, drum roll. Okay, no drum roll. No boss, either. I'm in the boss chamber. Like, there's walls and floor here. You can kind of see the outline of it as, I'm firing through it, but, like, I'm trying different weapons, nothing's happening. There is no boss. He's not programmed to be here. So, that's about it. You can go. There's nothing more to see here. I mean, thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching my video. I'm stuck. I can't get out, so I'm just gonna... You can stop watching now. No, really, I'm just goofing around, please. I mean, like, I'm gonna use all my weapons to see if I can get out of here, do something. You're done with the video now, right? You've stopped watching? You've gone on to do something else. There's really nothing to see here. Please, like, turn it off. You people are driving me insane. Just do something else, please. Okay, fine, you asked for it. I'm going to run and not fall in this hole until you stop watching this video. The show's over, folks. You can go now. Alright? You satisfied? Okay, I'm done.